show you my website. Hopefully I get that job. Hi, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing my August plan with me. So I have my journal here. I'm going to first kind of flip through my journal and talk about how my month has been, and then if you're more into the numbers, I'm going to go into my Notion later and show you like percentage wise like how my goals went. But honestly, I feel like the numbers don't tell the full story sometimes, so that's why I'm gonna just like talk about how my month has been. So July was pretty good. July was the first month that I started my plan with me, and for me it's really been helping me like get on track with my goals. I feel like this YouTube video is kind of like my accountability buddies. But anyways, to do a little recap of my monthly goals. For career, I had to apply to 20 part-time jobs. So yeah, I'm doing summer school right now, but I also am looking for a part-time job. So I wanted to apply to 20 jobs. I mean, ideally I would want to say get a part-time job, but that's not always fully in my control, so I just wanted to apply to as many as I could. I really didn't do that well in that part, this goal, because I actually got to a point where I felt like I was in too many interviews and it was hard to, I actually had to like decline one because the conflicting schedules are getting a little too confusing, and I basically I'm like almost set with one job and I'm just waiting to hear from another place that I like even more. So I felt like I kind of have it under control, so I really didn't need to apply to that many in July. Yeah, I'm just like waiting for this interview to be done. Wish me luck. I have my final round on Friday. Maybe this will already be published by then, but hopefully I get that job. Okay, that was career. And then second was to code 3 times per week. I guess this wasn't part of the goal, but I thought I set myself a goal of coding for 20 minutes because I didn't want it to be too daunting if I made it like an hour or so. But honestly, I ended up coding, the last couple weeks, it has been like 1 to 3 hours per day. Yeah, because I felt like 20 minutes, really, I felt like I was just getting into it. It was kind of like the warm-up was getting complete. So yeah, I ended up coding more, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna show you what I've done. So I'm using, what am I using? Open App Academy. They have this open curriculum, so you can go through their site and it's completely free, and you just like go through the curriculum you would if you actually signed up for the class. So my friend actually went through App Academy, he recommended this, and he said the curriculum is actually almost exactly the same as what he did, and he did like the on-campus like actual coding camp. So yeah, I've been doing that. So the first section is very basic. It's like CSS and HTML. If you don't know all of these terms, it's okay. It basically just means like the non-interactive part of a web page. One of the weekly projects was to create some very basic, like, I don't know, web page to kind of get used to using HTML and CSS. So I did one for my goals. Oh, this is what it looks like. Okay, so this is my website. It's so cute. I love my document image here. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. It just like has the list of all the goals that I'm doing for each month. And yeah, it took like a couple hours to do, so it wasn't that bad. The hardest part was the formatting. The formatting was a pain in the butt. Basically, yeah, so I guess I can show you a little bit of like what I was doing. So if you click on any website, right click it inspect, you'll see this file. So this is the HTML file. So basically, to make the front end of a website, it's most of the time HTML and CSS. HTML is like the content. So you'll see everything that I wrote here is in the HTML. So I have a bullet, said code 20 minutes. Here you can see it says code 20 minutes. And then the CSS is like the styling aspect. So that's a separate file. But anyways, so the HTML, yeah, you can see here when you click on inspect, there's all these boxes. So the boxes, it determines like where on the page it will land. So it has like the padding, it has a border, it has no border here, and then it has these margins. So basically when you move all of these things around, my text here, coding 20 minutes, will like move on the page. but it was really annoying to figure out like which one I needed to center and which one needed to move left and all these things because it was in bullet form. And then I changed my bullet to be a star. I thought it was so cute that I did that. Yeah, that was pretty much it. And then I guess I had some fun with like the design aspect of it because these colors match the colors that I usually use in my YouTube video, and I wanted to use the same colors for these boxes, so that I guess that was like more design-like. But yeah, this is it. I mean, I know it's basic, but I am very proud of it. It was very fun to do this. Yeah, I'm excited for like what else I'm gonna add to it because I mean, hopefully the course just kind of keeps, you know, getting more advanced, and then we're gonna learn JavaScript. So JavaScript is more helps you make the website more interactive. So let's say I wanted, I don't know, every time I like hovered over August, it would like shine butterflies. That would be a JavaScript thing that I could do. That would be cute. I don't know, I just like want to make this really cute. And you can do so much with HTML and CSS. It's like so creative. So I like that I can be like basically the designer of this and the engineer for this. I don't know, I can just like do whatever the heck I want, and that's really fun because it's not work. Yeah, I don't have to like, I don't know, make it look professional. I can make it look really cute, and that's really exciting. But anyways, this is my project so far. Hopefully, like I said, I can keep updating all of you on a monthly basis, like what else I can add to this. Yeah, put in the comments if you have any ideas on like what else I can add to the webpage. Yeah, maybe I'll add some animations. That's definitely like doable at this stage. But anyways, so I'm super excited about that. Oh my god, it's so hot. I'm sweating so much. So that's how my career section went, and I call this category Buzz because whenever I have a category called career, just like reading that stresses me out, so I have like a nickname for it. It's Buzz. I don't really know why. Anyways, that's that. And then Wise, so this is more like grounding, I guess like self-care kind of stuff. So one of them was going to the beach 3 times per week. I think I pretty much did that. Yeah, I've been really enjoying, the beach is like 5 minutes away from my house, and it just makes me, it helps me be more just like grounded and more calm. It's like if I have a hard time reading, that's usually the best place for me to read because, I don't know, you can hear the sounds of the waves, and there's just like kids chatting, and I don't know, it's just like a very nice vibe. Also, it's been really nice here in California, so yeah, I've been really enjoying that. And then I have morning pages 4 times a week. This, I feel like this is like pretty much ingrained in my schedule now. I mean, I don't do it every day, but it doesn't feel like a goal anymore. Like it's like, you know, sometimes I'll want to do it and I'll just do it. It's not because I feel like I have to. So I'm really proud of that. I have a separate journal for it, or actually it's right here. I have this journal. It's like my not pretty journal where it's just like black. Yeah, I actually have a separate pen for it too. I use a fountain pen that's like really basic that I got from Japan. So I have like my special pen that I use, and then my special notebook, I always have it white. I don't know, I like that this is like a white notebook I use for my morning pages, and then this is black, and this is like where all the pretty stuff goes. So anyways, my morning changes has been good. And then my next category is strong, so activity 5 times per week. So this has also been going really well. I've been actually enjoying the things that I've been doing. So typically it's twice a week weightlifting, and then once a week tennis, once a week running, and then I have like whatever else I want to add. Sometimes I've been playing pickleball, sometimes I play tennis more, or maybe I'll go on another run. Or sometimes I'm like teaching my boyfriend or my friends play tennis. So yeah, like I said, it's really nice out. So doing some of these activities outside has been also really nice. And then I have social. So under that is publishing for YouTube videos. So this is my 4th video, so I'm on track. It's great. Yeah, creating YouTube videos have been pretty fun. I think I want to care less about how many views it gets because I want this more to be like a creative hobby for me. Yeah, I think that's the part I love most about YouTube is like the editing aspect of it, and I'm still enjoying like what kind of style exactly I want to go for. So yeah, it's still fun. And then lastly was to finish the Japanese N3, what is this? Section 3 kanji. So that's just basically a certain number of kanji that I would finish for the N3 level. And I have not been doing as well with this. I would say like half of the month I really wasn't doing well with like making sure I was doing kanji practice every day. And then I decided to give myself a reward every time I did kanji. Well, I think one of the reasons why I was starting to not stick was because I kept wanting to learn more, and I felt like I didn't have enough time to review the ones that I already knew. So I felt like I wasn't going anywhere because I was like learning more, but then I wasn't reviewing them after I learned them that day. So I want to change my kanji goal next month to be studying 30 minutes of kanji every day instead of a goal like learn this many, because yeah, I think I'm starting to realize it's taking me more time to learn each kanji, because I have to also review all the ones that I've already learned, and the kanji are getting more complicated and the words are a little more complicated. So I think I'm just adjusting to that, so I think that's what I want to change. But anyways, yeah, that was pretty much July. Yeah, I guess I'll walk through the Notion now, and then I'll talk about August. Okay, so I want to show you how I would set up my Notion today. So it's July 30th. So I'm gonna create a new entry, well, July 30, and then these are some things left over from yesterday that I didn't end up finishing. I go to this monthly in progress section, and this is where I see like numerically how I'm doing with all my monthly goals. So yeah, generally it's okay, like they're around 75% done. I'll go through each one really quick. So coding, yeah, around a little less than 75%. This is my 4th video, so this will probably get to 100 in the next couple days. This one's pretty high up there. Activity, I'm surprised this is around here. I felt like I worked out so much more, but I don't know, maybe I guess I didn't. And then beach was also 75, and then yeah, I know this one's low. It's getting to section 3 of the Japanese proficiency exam. The number of kanji I need to learn for section 3 of the N3 proficiency exam. Yeah, so I already have adjustments that I want to make for this goal for next month. And then this one, I actively knew I wanted to take a pause on applying to different jobs. Okay, so that's about it. Yeah, like just generally speaking, I'm surprised. Like I felt like I got to at least 80 or like 90% for most of these. So it's a little surprising to see that's only around 75%, but honestly, that's not bad, because if I didn't set these goals, I would probably be at like 25% maybe for most of them. So it's nice to look at it, but yeah, I guess the numbers aren't that great. Maybe I should think about how I can add more breaks to my months, because inevitably there are gonna be weeks where I just like kind of lay low a little bit. Yeah, so this is my monthly. Okay, so that's how I would kind of like review on a monthly basis. And then I also do like a weekly check-in with myself. So I talk about what I did and then what worked and what didn't work. So this kind of helps me review when the month comes what I want to change, or what I want to do differently or keep. So yeah, that's basically it. So now we're finally to the August goals. So I made a little August part of my calendar. This is, yeah, the monthly calendar. I put like my big events on here, but for like my everyday stuff, I actually use Google Calendar. And then I have my goals here. So they are the 6 same categories as July, but I've tweaked the goals that I have in each category. So for career or like buzz, I have finished 10 Code Academy units. So I've tweaked last month, which was to code 3 times per week, and I've changed the measurement of this goal into units that I want to finish, because I think that's just like a better way of breaking up this goal. Yeah, I realized like putting a time limit, I don't know, some of the units took longer and I didn't want to finish halfway, so I just thought doing it by units was better. Oh, also I want to do enough units so you can see progress on my website. I think that's really cool. And then for my next one, I have doing a night routine 4 times per week. So I have my mornings down, but I wanted to get a little bit more structure into my night routine, and I have some things that I actually want to do at night, such as vocal toning, and some like movement therapy stuff. So I really want to have more consistency with those routines. So I have that as a goal. And then I also want to go to 4 meditation classes. I've been to a meditation center near here, and they do a silent meditation for 45 minutes every week. And I've gone to one online, and I really liked it. So I want to see if I like it more when I go on a consistent basis. Also, a lot of my professors have recommended this center, so I think it's just a good community. So I want to keep going and see if I like it. And then I want to keep the same activity or the same goals for the exercise. So I have doing activity 5 times per week. It could be anything, just like getting out and like moving my body. And then for social, I have published 4 YouTube videos, same thing as last month. And the dopamine detox, so if you haven't seen yet, I made a video about doing a dopamine detox for 1 week, and it was specifically about not using my phone more often. So I liked when I did that, so I want to keep going and keep doing that, so it's more of a routine for me. So I have that as a monthly goal. So basically just limiting my phone to 30 minutes per day for the whole month. That might be a little harder, we'll see how it goes. And then my last one is to study Japanese 30 minutes for 4 times a week. Also pretty similar to July, but I wanted to make it based on minutes versus units because, yeah, I wasn't going through the units as fast as I wanted to. Okay, so that's it. That's the July one. I'll see you next month, and I'll talk about how all these goals went. Bye! Oh, also, if you watched all the way to the end of this video, you should probably subscribe. Bye! Is it better?